I've been working on my system for a Druid spell writing system for D&D, and I want to talk about why I've made some of the decisions I have and the way I think it could be used in world building or within your lore. If you haven't seen this before, what's wrong with you? But as a quick summary, basically on each of these spokes we have all the different aspects of the spell. So we have the level, the school, damage type, area of effect, range, and duration. I remember my own work. God, I'm tired. And then in the center, we have this central dot means concentration, and the ring outside of that means ritual. Now, obviously, I based this off of Ogham, the kind of early Irish writing. I think it's Irish. And it's really cool. I mean, I love this. It's very fun, and it gets carved into stones, and I thought, well, this is a very good kind of low technology writing system that we could use for druids in D&D. And it's a really cool source of inspiration, but I don't want to make sure that I don't do the thing where I'm like, oh, look at this mystical magic writing system. No, it's just an old writing system. It's fine if it's just that. But not every druid is actually going to write this out. I think one of the keys that we could take away is maybe this is a written thing that gets put onto a stone, for example, and maybe it looks exactly like this. Or maybe all of these spokes, instead of being in a wheel, they're all in a horizontal line or maybe a vertical one, and then they come out and that's where the inscription happens. One really cool suggestion I saw someone saying is, what if these kind of spokes are actually a bit of string, and then each of these different symbols tells you what knot to tie. I was looking for inspiration, so I went to the Natural History Museum while I was in London, which I highly recommend, it's quite fun. And they had these diamonds here. Now these diamonds have little imperfections in them, so this is under UV light, and so they glow under UV light, which is really cool to see. So I was like, what if a druid was putting these in as imperfections into some kind of maybe cheaper crystal like quartz, so that when it shone under some of their magic light, you'd be able to read the spell, and that's the way a druid could have kind of a spell book, but in a more naturalistic kind of way. But I think this is a good kind of base that you could either just carve straight in, you could write down if your druid's the type, or you can use these as more symbolic representations of something that suits your druid's flavor more. And that's one of the big things I always want to capture in my writing systems. Your character is yours and it's unique to you. I don't want to be telling you that every druid has to write like this. This is just the basic, most communicable form that I've thought of. But if you have other ideas, let me know in the comments. As you can hear, I am a little bit of a cold and also had a lot of beer last night. So please give me ideas and free me from this hell. Anyway, have a lovely day. Okay, bye.